Bonjour, everyone. Welcome to the live match review. And feel sorry for you if you spent your Friday night watching that shite. I'm not sure what's worse, Lockdown 2.0 or Brucey Ball here for the immediate future. Because that, I mean, a lot of fans are saying that is the worst performance you've seen from Newcastle side in a long time. Because there's just no intent to win. And that's what's really winding me up about this Brucey Ball bollocks. The thing is with Newcastle is when we win, it's like we just get lucky. And when we're bad, we're found out. We're bad, it's horrific. It's horrendous. It's awful to watch. I mean, there's 90 minutes of just pure dross there. There's individual errors that have cost us tonight. Lazy on the ball, sloppy on the ball, poor from the start. But it's just like Brucey just sends out teams to get draws. I mentioned it when we played Wolves. You know, it was 1-1 against Wolves, 1-1 against Spurs. Brucey's just playing for these 1-1s week in, week out, away from home. He'll snap your hand off for it. He's got no intention to win the game at all. He forfeits the game before it even goes out. The five at the back, thinking that it's working. All the defenders were poor and sloppy tonight. Like I say, individual errors. You got Wilson starved up front. Just read there that he got a hamstring injury as well alongside Ryan Fraser. So it looks like he could be out for a while. And if it's true, because Fraser's saved Brucey's bacon more than a few times already this season, if he's out, we are completely knackered. Because tonight, we look knackered, no idea. St. Maximin look off to the pace. We're getting all that in player range. But, mate, I mean, what did you think of that 2-0 loss to Southampton tonight? Just so pathetic and poor, wasn't it?
Shocking. Absolute shocking. But I'm not surprised. I don't know why anyone would be surprised by this performance tonight. Like, I'm surprised it didn't come last week against Everton. To be honest, I probably would have expected a harder game against Everton, but I know they had a lot of players out. Southampton the night had their best player out in Danny Ings. God forbid he played the night. He would have absolutely peppered her. Like I say, defensively, it was shocking. Like, it's just been the same case. It's just watching another Brucey Ball game. It's no different to any other game I've seen this season. Some people have even said this is probably the worst game they've seen under Steve Bruce. Like, I don't know. Everyone's shit. I don't know how I can rank them. I cannot rank them. They're all fucking garbage. The defense was poor. When you set up to just invite pressure, when you've got no interest in possession or attacking, no threat, no shots on target or anything like that, when all your game plan is to defend, soak up pressure, eventually something's going to get through. I don't care if it's like the best defense in the world, if it's fucking Maldini and Nesta, Roberto Carlos and Cafu or something like that. If that's your back four, sooner or later, you're going to concede a goal if you're just soaking up all this pressure. And it's not. Lascelles has been hitty-missy for a long time. Today, I thought he was poor. I thought everyone was poor, to be fair. I'm not going to point a finger at Lascelles. I thought Shaw and Fernandez were slow. Just, like I say, like when that's the game plan to defend, you need to be on your game so much. But it just wasn't that the day. And like I say, thank God Danny Ings wasn't there, because he would have an absolute field day of the day. If it wasn't for Carl Darlow, it would have been a hell of a lot worse, even without Danny Ings. So I'm just so annoyed. I'm not enjoying this formation. So Maximin, our best player, being what Wilson has at the start of the season, what Joelinton was last season, isolated, up top, out of position. Jeff fucking Hendrick playing week in, week out. I'm this close to fucking losing interest this season. Like, I cannot be fucking arsed. I'm done.
It's that bad, isn't it? I mean, Hendrick's getting a stick on social media before the game for getting picked, getting a stick during our watch along. Do you mean it's these players that what are they bringing to the team? What's the point? What's the point in even playing when we're just happy to bend over and give away the 3 points week in, week out? Like you see, St. Maximin starved of any potential to get forward. We're starving these great creative attacker players. I think even Almiron's suffering being back there. Wilson's getting no service. These things that aren't changing. I mean, Brucey was still playing 5 at the back with 25 minutes to go. 1-0 down. 1-0 down. Why he would have gone for a 1-0 loss? Happy with the 1-0 loss. The Carroll thing came on way too late. I felt sorry for Joey. What a great header that was, Joelinton.
Yeah.
Typical bad luck that didn't go in, but that's the only thing we did all game, apart from Sean Longstaff's header in the first half that he should have scored. Yeah. Sean again, disappointing, especially for the second goal to give that away. Yeah. Was really poor. Like I said, there's individual errors there, there's laziness, there's lethargic on the ball. But the difference is that Southampton have a plan. Southampton play with pressure, with intensity, on the front foot, a high line. They press you. They don't give you time and space on the ball. Newcastle will sit back all day long and let you play football and have 30% possession and hope that the player can hit you on the counter attack. And that's all it is. The thing that stands out for me in the day is the difference between Hasenhüttl and Bruce.
Yeah, that's it.
Hasenhüttl has had less money to spend than Steve Bruce. Hasenhüttl has a much worse squad than Steve Bruce. Let's be honest, you take a couple of players out of Southampton team, but I think most people would rather have Newcastle's team than Southampton's team with a Fraser and that in there as well, perhaps.
On paper, right?
But you look at that and you think, well, why is Bruce so shit when Hasenhüttl getting that out of that team? If you give Hasenhüttl £100 million worth of forwards, he's getting the best out of a Danny Ings who finally got an injury. Everyone's thinking he's going to get injured for years. Prime Danny Ings at the minute, that's plays of his career, but you got Ward-Prowse playing out of his skin. But there's an idea, there's an identity about Southampton, the game plan, the top of the league in Newcastle or 11th. We could have went in the top 4 tonight if we've got to win. Brucey didn't want to win. Brucey wanted to draw. And it's just pathetic watching it. It really is pathetic, and it's such a shame to see the amount of Newcastle fans, even like yourself, you just said, so close to giving up, and you can't blame them because it is that bad. And it's great to see even Keith Downey tonight tweeting saying that was painful to watch. That's hard to watch. Again.
Again.
That's the key word, again. That's what I mean. It's a lucky 1 week, and then you get beaten and you realise how bad it is. It's just it's just so painful to watch. We could have made a good game of this tonight. Like I see, Southampton score goals, but they also conceded goals. 4-3 last week against Villa. If we had have actually went out there and went, right, Saint, I want you to do this. Wilson, get the balls into the box for him. Almiron, playing the number 10. It would have been like a 3-2, 3-3, either way. But now we'll just sit back and hope for a 1-1. Never really get beat. It's pathetic, man. And good job I've had a bit of time to calm down with the fan cams and that, but it's just, it's really, really pathetic to watch. And it's just embarrassment. Just Friday night like that, just to give away 3 points. No fight at all.
But that is the difference. Like you say, like the difference between Bruce and Hasenhüttl, and you can even say maybe it's like the same about Graham Potter at Brighton. What's the difference? Fucking tactics, an idea, an identity. Like getting players, like you say, like Maxi should have been Miggy should have been playing number 10. Maxi should have been playing blah blah blah. He doesn't know what he's doing, man. He's a fucking absolute dinosaur. Like he thinks he's still managing in 1996. Like he's not got a clue. He's openly admitted to not using tactics. Like that was about a year ago, and I still kind of wrap my head around that. Like even to come out and say something like that, it absolutely baffles me. Like how can you be a manager and not use tactics? Like this is why. Like
how's he passed the job interviews?
I know. Like, but this is all stems down to Mike Ashley. Like we can get on Bruce's back all we like, but Mike Ashley appointed him. I seen one of the comments in my watch along saying if Bruce isn't sacked in the next 2 weeks, I'll give up. Well, fucking give up now, mate. It's international break now. I'm got a game for 2 weeks. He's not getting anywhere. He's got a fucking job for life. He's got the safest job. Pep and Klopp will be sacked before Bruce, guaranteed. Not a chance. Not a chance he's going anywhere. But that's it. Like no tactics to like. Even if that is the way you play, don't admit it. At least we're like hold on to hope that we know what you're doing. But when you haven't got a clue, when you're just playing 5 at the back, soaking up pressure, not using any tactics, leaving your star men up top isolated, it's only going to go one way or another. Or you can ride on luck, which he's done a lot. Like that, his fucking 9 lives surely must be up. Like that luck he gets, Jesus Christ! I don't know how he's getting so far, but days like today, no luck. He had absolutely no luck, and that's the result. And let's say, if it wasn't for Danny Ings being injured, Carl Darlow playing a belter, we would have been fucking stuffed.
Well, he was hoping for the luck to pay off, only by bringing Carroll on. And
no luck today, no.
If Armstrong hadn't put that away, and then Julian's header goes in, he's 1-1 and his luck's paid off again on it. But I mean, like, how can you just get away with this, man? It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking.
Boring.
It's a shit game.
It's boring. Like I'm pleased for Newcastle fans that were in lockdown today. Like you said during the live stream, like I would have enjoyed to go into this one. Like Southampton's an absolute mission. Like we didn't go there last season. Like it's a bloody long way to go. And at the minute, like would die for football. Like I'd go to any away day thrown at us, but I'm fucking pleased no one was there to see that the day. I'm pleased I know we've been actually doing well away this season, but I'm pleased that we haven't seen the majority of games this season. It's bad enough watching it on TV. Like, just being there, paying for tickets, especially away, paying for trains, coaches, hotels, beers, whatever, to go and watch fucking Brucey ball, man. Honestly, I'm pleased we're in lockdown. I can't be fucking arsed with this club anymore, man.
Imagine that, though. Like you say, though, imagine your 5-6 hour journey, couple of £100 and you are coming back now with, you're not going to get home till 4 in the morning.
You're fucking foaming.
Aye, well, miserable times ahead. Chelsea after the international break, buzzing for an international break, buzzing to watch the next biggest fraud and luckiest man in the world himself.
I know. It's one extreme to another, isn't it? Fuck me.
It is, isn't it? I'll tell you what, I've done this Newcastle and Bruce in England and myself here.
I must have been a prick in a past life.
I must have been part of Hitler's Nazi or something.
We're getting punished here. Fuck me.
That'll do then. It's nearly 11 o'clock. We've got player ratings to go. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. Keep your comments coming. Keep your comments coming after the game. Let me know your thoughts on Newcastle's 2-0 defeat away to Southampton. Cheers, Keg, mate. And we'll see you again soon.
Enjoy yourself.